Okay, hello. Hello HD, hello fellow Guru, hello Wiggly, hello lurkers. Hope yous are all well and stuff. We're going to be playing a game today that's going to kick my fucking ass because I don't remember how to play it because we played the main game a while ago. When did we play the main game actually? Have a quick look. How many stupid page load? Page doesn't want to load. There it goes. We played the main game August 2024, so quite a while ago. My understanding is this game has 5 bosses in it, maybe. Did I have fun with the game last night? Yeah, that was alright. It was story-wise, it was interesting. Gameplay mechanics-wise, it had none, but it was alright. Funny Snake Toho game. You could call it that, yes. You definitely could. Alright. How about we just go to the game? I know I have to do some file shenanigans at the start because when I was trying to test audio. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's all done. Thank you for the hair pat. Alright. I need to do something, sorry. That should be fine. Maybe. Fuck's sake. Hey, Jack. No, that's not fine. It's like the camera's not calibrating it when I'm telling it to. Yep, now it's way over calibrated. What the fuck? I swear VTube Studio hates me a lot of the times. Fucking whatever. It should be fine. Alright. So we've got a... So we've done this one. We've done the main chapters over a year ago. Where we're off to do B-side. Don't worry, there'll be sound in a second. Oh, jeez. That was fast. No, that's not a head pat. Did it not work? I can't really see. I don't think it worked, did it? So I'm trying to fix my model. The eyes are being stupid. Okay. Fuck. Give me a sec to look at whatever's going on here. Did it run it twice? Yeah, it seems like something happened and it made that run twice. That's why nothing happened. So like it turned it on and then off straight away. There you go. So I don't know if it's going to be broken when it's redeemed again, but that will do it for now. No, we don't want that. New game. So I don't know the keys. Activating prototype machine. Prototype program code ABC. Human machine synchronized mode activated. Initiating world line interaction connecting worlds. Initiating test 00012467. Command execution detected. Identifying target world terminal confirmed. Jeez. World coordinates. It is a time coordinates. That is my current time. Connected. Multi-dimensional contact protocol activated. Please select a connection entry. Oh, correction. No. Please read the instructions carefully and choose the appropriate entry for the test subject. So we're just going to do it on normal. I don't want to deal with the hard modes yet. Are you being hacked? No, this is an interesting... it's hard for me to explain the story because it was over a year ago, but you'll understand once we get playing. Hopefully. Entry selected, standard mode. Entering target world. Test subject has reached the target world. Activating visual interface. Like this, sorry, no. Like this, sorry, delete, save, compress, save. Okay, hold on a sec. What are keys? Space is the dash. Shift is observe, but mouse is analyze as well. Let's observe and analyze. Okay, consumable and interact. Okay. Yeah, alright. Creator, believe, rescue, yay. Press mouth on to switch into focus mode, which is this.
What are keys? A true philosophically question.
Yep. HONEST program is not responding. Executing a forced self-recovery process. Consciousness components correct. Physical components incorrect name. Core components incorrect path. Error. Some components not found. Unable to execute forced recovery process. Honest body to program physical component error. Found similar file. Try rename. Yeah, so this is why I said we got to do some shenanigans. Okay, so give me a sec. I already opened the folder because I knew it was coming. Okay, so we've got to rename that. And we need to move this. We are hacking my own computer, yeah. Hello, Windy. I'm confused what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. Attempting to merge files. Honest program is not responding. Execute forced self-recovery process. Yeah, they're all correct. Honest stop bat. Merging related components and forcing self-recovery process. Yay. 46%. $63, $71, $88, $97. Blank. That was ages ago, yeah. Forced recovery complete. Well, there they are. There's honest. Where am I? Ah, it's all coming back. I was sent here after 1,000 Faces took control of me. Then they did all those horrible experiments. But after that, I can't really remember what happened. Who are you? Did you bring me back? So Honest was someone that part of the main game near the end. I think they were helping us fight, but then the big bad did stuff to them. Yeah. I can't remember exactly. Oh, you can't talk or something. Maybe there is something wrong with your processor? Wow. Okie, let me take a look. Scanning target, initiating debugging. Checking program integrity. The structure of your program is quite similar to a friend of mine. But your component functions are really different. To be more specific, a lot of your functions are incomplete, almost like you're a work in progress. Perhaps that's why you can't speak. Don't worry, I got this. I might not look like an expert, but my experience in debugging and repairs will surprise you. Well, I can't technically repair you. You'll still feel like all the errors are removed though. Anyways, just bear with me for a bit. Activating partial compression. Damn, we're getting compressed. Error blocks detected. Malfunctioning chip component. Blah, blah, blah. Compression complete. Inquiry. Okay. Malfunction. Inquiry components. Blah, blah, blah. So basically we're finding block errors and we're just like fucking them up. Like, yeah, we're just boxing them up, putting them in the corner. Dash components. Right. Okay, hold on. Obtain dash. Yep, thank you. Although your conversation system's still inoperable, I've compressed all the errors that are interfering with your experimental functions. All the functions that were being blocked by the error should be accessible now. Now you should be able to use the context function to send me some inquiries. Though you can't say whatever you want, at least we can have some simple communication. Is there anything you would like to ask? If you press escape, you should be able to see your contacts. Yeah, last command. We're doing the DLC. Because it came out last month and I didn't even know it happened. Where am I? So you don't know either. I thought you came here because you knew something about this place. Well, I don't recall there being a space like this in the research zone. Maybe it's a secret space that's hidden somewhere inside the research zone? I've heard other captured programs say that before Thousand Faces took over, when humans were still around, this used to be where some companies stored data. What is compression? Compression refers to the process where a computer uses an encoding algorithm to convert data into a form that requires fewer bits. However, my compression ability is quite unique. My creator spent like so much time and effort to program it. I can compress various forms of data into a state that takes up virtually no space and is nearly undetectable. For example, I compressed all the corrupted codes hindering your functions in order to restore most of them. It was Thousand Faces. Oh, huh? Didn't Thousand Faces capture you and bring you here? Well, it's a question. Like, what happened to us at the end of the main game? Or are we someone else? I should have played the end of the main game again for first. Oh well. Given that you can move freely, you don't seem like one of Thousand Faces' research objects. Anyway, he's a very elusive and cunning program. He tricked me, and that's how I ended up being trapped here. And they even... Whatever, point is, it wasn't pleasant, to say the least. I don't want to talk about it, for honest. Even though I still have a ton of questions, I should probably leave. Thousand Faces is meticulous in everything he does. It's unlikely he would let you just barge in here and free me from his control. Thousand Faces finds out and gains control of us again. In that case, I can't even imagine the situation we'll be in. I'm sure he's up to something wicked. Sorry, I'm just a bit scared. Guess it's can't remember if we destroyed Thousand Faces or if we fought Thousand Faces and they ran away after we fought them a few times. That sucks. Jeez. Thank you for reactivating my consciousness. But just to be safe, I think we should split up. Fine. Huh? Thanks. A few times, Thousand Faces tricked the programs trapped here into thinking we found a way out. But in the end, they were all carefully crafted experimental storylines. A lot of terrible things happened back then. I don't want to follow Thousand Faces' twisted scripts anymore. Anyway, I'm heading out now. See you in the outside world. Good luck. Well, that was a fucking lot of reading to start, wasn't it? Don't forget the conversation you just had to escape. Open, yeah, we can see dialogue. Warning, component not found. Cannot detect lock components. Timestamp. Access granted to honest. Lock components are compressed. Lock components not found. Emergency measures activated. This gate can now be opened freely. Oh, so can't find the key. So it's just like, oh, we better open the door. Depths Control Area, Chapter 1. Research Zone Relics. Attempting to access ABC. Failed. Interaction components missing, unable to deactivate safety mechanism. Please visit the administration office for troubleshooting. Can I at least interact with the save? Connecting to the cloud? Okay, we can. Have a good night, Kuro. Okay, so that's dash. Consumables, I don't know, can't remember what the consumables are. Target program, ABC attempting to access. Failed. God, that flash. Operation components missing. Please visit administration office. Alright. Yeah, space the dash, I know. Press escape to select modules to equip, yeah. Alright, so we can only have 3 at the moment. Oh no, it's a bit cool. Why? Must be something to do with the top module, right? Oh, that's right. There was a thing if we had one of each color or all were the same color, we get bonuses and shit. Alright, anyway. A1 boundary transmission. This module has a 13-second cooldown and can be used to cross battle boundaries, teleport to nearby locations, and enter roaming mode. What? When analyze mode is activated, the data and range will be automatically connected. Increases movement speed by 10% when analyzing. Okay, that's, yeah. When moving in a non-analytic state, create one piece of data nearby after traversing a certain distance. Resurrect at 25% of your max health upon death and restore an additional 50% of max power. Can only be used once in battle. Okay. Individual residence, balance silver. Every individual attack deals an extra 5 damage. Each time you destroy a defensive layer, add additional 10 points of life to your recovery. Becoming blue, the data carrying limit has increased by 6. There's a 25% chance of generating 1 data on the map when acquiring data. That's alright, we'll go with this. That's just a cooldown before it can be used again. The rectangle dots, yeah, we know, yeah. To safely pass through red objects, yeah. In battle, you can time the mouse 1 to stop yourself. No, I think you can only do it in battle. As long as you don't move, blue objects can't hurt you. Yeah, we can't dash here. A4 dash. Okay, so that's probably just past the cooldown on dashes, right? Dash charging time reduced by 24% and 40% when overclock mode. Now we have 2 reds. Killing red, the data required to enter overclock mode is reduced by 3. I think I remember that being good. Preroll objects can be cleared by dashing through them, and they will instantly restore a dash charge. I mean, absolutely like quick tutorial of how fucking everything works. Attempting access failed. Yeah, okay. Keep going. Since in the previous access requested, honest shutdown command has expired. Rebooting security device. Go down. Ever since I met that special Iron Guard knight at Circuit City last time, he was exactly the research material I was craving, and it sparked my inspiration. So I reviewed a lot of human documents left here and designed the Iron Guard Knight mix with simulated data. Although it's not as progressive and beautiful as that Iron Guard Knight called Python, as a machine like selfless simulated data, I'm very satisfied with the current results. C1. Okay, C1 note analysts. When only one piece of data is available, attacking with analysts will be slower. However, it will deal 50% more damage as well as deal damage to shields. Okay. Oh, this one goes on top, I see. This is the casts. Yeah. Turns on roaming mode for 1.5 seconds. You won't receive any damage, but you also won't be able to collect data. So it's 1.5 seconds of invulnerability. Generate 6 additional data pieces on the map, which disappear after 4.5 seconds. I don't really care for either of them. It's interesting that we can interact with the save, but we can't interact with anything else, like with the buttons. Just weird if our interact module is broken. Attempting to access. Total access count 1. Current access path, nothing. 12%. Error. Missing interaction components unable to open all gates in this area. Accumulating access count 1 of 5. Okay, we've just got to keep doing this. Oh, hello, Honest. Oh, it's you. I was wondering why do the panels outside keep displaying connection messages? 12,000 faces was coming back. Why are you still hanging around here? If you don't leave now, you're going to get caught. Ah, I see. You want to control these panels to open gates in this area, right? That might be the most efficient method, but since your structure is incomplete, you are lacking the components that allow you to operate objects. Yeah, we're working on it. How about you come with me? So I was a bit distracted, actually the typing sound is a bit loud. I can turn the sounds down in a second. I don't know if I can while we're in a conversation. Wait, no, that won't work. Maybe you can find another way. Thousand Faces uses these control devices to monitor this area. It's dangerous to stay here too long. I'm gonna leave. You shouldn't hang around too long either. Well, I'm trying to fucking work here. I can only turn it down one more. So, like, that's it. Total access count 5. Target program ABC requesting access to the gate control panel. Access request limit reached. Target access denied. Oh. Now what? just do it again. I guess I can't just leave you here like this. Would you mind if I provided some help here? Well, it's not working for me. There may be some risks, but you lack so many components that you're unable to operate most of the devices in this area. It would be a bit cruel of me to make you do this all alone. Even though the device is designed by 1,000 Faces, it's okay, I'm fine. I can do this. If it was my creator, he definitely wouldn't leave you behind. If need be, if the typing sound is still too loud, I can turn the sound mixer volume down. Target program honest attempting to access. Total access count 1. 100%. Jeez, why couldn't you have done this for the straight away? Oh, that's 1,000 Faces. I knew that as soon as I heard the music. I remembered this is 1,000 Faces music. Testing, testing. Left, 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 right, left. Okay. That voice, is that? Ooh. Is one of my little guinea pigs messing where it ought not? Oh, I think we've been discovered. No, I think it's an automated message. Automated. Hey, Koita. Need to go right away, but I came here to... Holy fuck, that was a kill. Poor Koita. If we have to fight 1,000 Faces head on, we don't stand a chance. Just came to say hi, all good. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. We need to escape. Quick. Let me guess, you were thinking about fleeing like roaches in light, because you won't stand a chance. Then, to your surprise, you realise this is just a pre-recorded message. While I'd love to witness the results of the experiment firsthand, I'm too tied up with my research on progressive aesthetics. What's that? Is that your grief of not being able to see me in person? Fear not, the experiment is about to begin. I've been waiting for one of my guinea pigs to break free so that I can test my masterpiece. The stupendous 1,000 Faces have meticulously replicated the Iron Guard Knights version mix. Right, so we've got to fight the first boss from the first game again. Hey, FSO. About to have friends over and play something? Okay, cool. Have fun, Koita. I hope it goes well. Sorry, give me a sec, guys. Sorry, my chair was being stupid. Anyway. Iron Guard Knight version MIX simulation activated. Target honest. Now we've got to remember how to actually fight. Iron Guard Knight mix the castle 1,000 Faces. Annihilate honest. forgot I have to click to progress the text. Requesting permission, annihilation beam. Huh? I think he's targeting me. Really? What do I do? Permission granted. Initializing charge. Well, get the fuck out of the way. Charging 35%. No. I can do this. I got this. I made a promise with my creator. We're not killing it. Honest. The experiment is. The Iron Guard Knight mix. I have to do something. Charging 57%. Oh no, it's still locked on. Just fucking teleport out of this place. Charging 69%. Nice. But he still doesn't know you're here. So you've got to escape now. Charging 74%. Even if you're the only one that makes it, that's okay. Come on, I don't know why the game paused. Oh. Was it? I think that was like to try and force me to exit the game so I can escape. You have to go. Run. Yeah, it's trying to get me to press exit game, right? And so it begins. Your story with her begins. That's the achievement I just got. Protected girl during the... Well, I haven't protected anyone yet. Please, make it out alive. Charging 93%. Nothing's moving, so you're probably long gone by now. I really hope you escaped from the research zone. I guess this is it. The creator and everyone else, I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. Annihilation beam, fire! Ah, no! Detecting interference from other programs. Annihilation operation failed. Huh? But why didn't you escape? Threat updated. Target changed. Program code ABC. Are you sure you want to fight him? But your visual components were severely damaged when you got hit. Hydrate. I'm in the middle of getting to a fight, EFSO. Okay, thank you. Wait a sec. You risk your life for me. I can't just stand here panicking, doing nothing. For the vision of my creator, and to repay you for saving my life, I've got to pull myself together. Notice, Honest has sent you a temporary request to share her field of vision. Do you accept? No, I don't want your fucking vision. It's okay. Just trust me. I nodded yes. You stayed just to protect me, now it's my turn. I'm not going to let you get hurt anymore. Let me be your eyes, we'll do this together. Alright, here we go. Honest, let me be your eyes, we'll do this together. Annihilation beam is cooling down, cannot use. Changing strategies. simulation data added. Whatever his name was. Yeah. Now there's like no sound, not really sounds for the combat. Oh, come on. Why didn't that hit? We can't do the sounds here. Trying to remember, like, I remember you meant to be able to dash to do damage to the heart as well, but maybe not. Data diminished to touch. Oh, right, you... Okay, now I've got it. I think they made great... Oh shit, I didn't get to read that. Make great sliders and only attached battle effects. Yeah. It would be nice if the audio was a bit more separated. Pressing shift allows you to become small and slow down, and when, yeah. That's what this does, yeah? Alright, yeah, so if we don't touch the heart, we lose, it starts to diminish after a time. Yeah. Simulation data added Lancelot. Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's right. If an attack hits the tail, I don't take damage, but I lose the tail. You can do this. It. Oh, damn it. That was really piss poor on my part. Pick that up. For fuck's sake. Alright, that was the... You sneaky fucker. Almost. Huh? I think something's coming. Be careful. Iron Guard Night Simulation. Fusion mode. Trying to get overdrive so we can do more damage. There we go. Fuck, I was looking at the progress bar instead. That was stupid of me. First try. Nice hack. I don't think that deserved an A, but sure. Wiggly is a slime, so yes. Okay. Hooray, we did it. Yes, you did a lot. Warning. Multiple function errors. Spread rate 42%. Are you okay? Wait, I think I know what's happening. All of your components are prototypes. They're all incomplete. You don't even have functioning protection protocol. Errors caused by the damage to your visual components are spreading to other parts of your body. Warning, multiple function errors, spread rate 54%. What do I do? Compress it, that's what you do, isn't it? If this continues, you'll be forcibly shut down and won't be able to regain consciousness. During the battle, I could only temporarily share my vision with you. I wasn't able to repair your visual components. We're at 66%. No, this is not good. 78%. Wait, There's another way. Might be dangerous, but we've got no choice. We've got to try it. Yeah, well, we're nearly dead, so fucking hurry up. Hold on, just a bit longer. You're gonna be okay. H1 honest plugin. Your body has been invaded by honest. Well, that's one way to call it. Eliminate the target immediately. This is a plugin I made using the blueprints I had on me. We can use it to establish a stable connection so there won't be more errors due to missing visual data. But you're gonna have to use the compression function included within the plugin to deactivate part of your security components. Sure. If a program shutting down your security system is... For a program, shutting down your security system is the most horrible thing you can imagine. I know that. It's like forcing yourself to close your eyes and walk into an abyss filled with danger, one slow step at a time. Not to mention, you're using an unfamiliar plugin from an unknown source. Yeah, well, if we don't do it, we're dead anyway, right? So what does that matter? But I know you can do this. 90%. Are we actually even going to be able to do anything at this rate? Just relax, nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid or you're starting to doubt yourself, just remember that I'll never leave your side. Unless I die. I believe in you. 93%. 93%. Okay, well, it's going down apparently. 62. It's working. 34. 5. Yay, you did it. Yay, I totally did it. That should have eliminated all errors. But if anything else seems off, you'd better let me know. Target program, ABC control. Still can't do it. Okay, so can't contact you. Oh, do I need to actually equip this? No. Self-repair. Continuously restore a total of 50% of your max health for 15 seconds. Sure. Wait, don't go yet. There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. If only I'd been more cautious, maybe you wouldn't have gotten hurt. I was scared, I was afraid 1,000 Faces was trying to trick me again, so I left you alone. All of my components are fully functional, so operating these devices is nothing for me, but it's difficult for you. Point is, I've changed my mind. Seeing you risk your life for me, it gave me courage. Even if this is all just one of 1,000 Faces' wicked schemes, that would be okay too. Because if that's what this is, I know I can muster up the courage to face that too. So, do you want to leave here with me? Sure, whatever. Maybe... So we're like partners. Let me see, so, wow. Did something else get activated? No, this is... Everything's shaking. Look out. Grab my hand now. Do I even have a hand to grab? Eyes. Eh. I think the shaking stopped. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Oh. An achievement for nodding in agreement more than 5 times. Okay, whatever. Where does it hurt? Let me take a look. I should have said no, but whatever. All reports of ABC's functions are operational. Jeez, you scared the code right out of me, you silly. Remember, don't stray too far, got it? The plugin connecting you and me has a distance limit. If the connection breaks, the stream of errors will instantly occur and you'll be completely unable to function. Jeez, that's not gonna come into play at the final boss or something at all. Don't worry, I got you. Alright, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name's Honest. What's yours? Oops, I forgot you can't speak. Let me take a look. Your file name is... ABC. That sounds like it was randomly chosen. Your creator is pretty chill, I guess. Well, ABC is a bit like ASD. Just spamming that in is as random, but ABC, you have to be a bit more purposeful to do that. How about I call you Abice? Abis? How am I meant to pronounce? Why? Try Alice, but with a B. Yeah, how? It's... You know what? Hold on. I know what to do. Denji, how
Abyss.
do I... Abyss. Okay, thanks, Denji. Fuck, I clicked on the screen so I didn't get to read that. I mean, it's better than something random like 123 ASG FESD 34657 or AB. I mean, let's just go with that. By the way, how long are we out for? Feels like it's been a really, really long time. Let's see what's going on outside first, okay?
Abyss's world.
Abyss's world. I don't like that we've only got 3 save slots. Nope. Wow, looks like the research zone has been severely damaged. And the extent of the destruction makes me think this was caused by external forces and wasn't something internal. Perhaps the spatial tremors were more severe than we initially thought. Luckily, many gates that were automatically shut were forced to open because the security system was damaged. This might be our only chance to escape. Let's get moving. Okay, chill out. Other places were affected? Okay, if so, take it to the aim. I suppose that is highly possible. I hope I'm wrong, otherwise this might be way worse than we could ever imagine. Such large-scale destruction might not be limited to several zones, it might expand to the entire two-dimensional world. That would explain why no one came to repair the damage despite us being unconscious for that long. Thousand Faces, Agohime, and all the castle officers, they're nowhere to be found, which is highly unusual. Yeah, I do wonder, like, where this is running in line with the main game. Assuming, because like shit was falling apart right at the end, if I remember. So I'm wondering if this is where that is. But she's seeming to saying that we were out for a long time, so it could be long past the events of beating the final boss. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's all the same. Record of the 26th coupling experiment. Coupling experiment using subject number 772 failed. But no matter, with the self-repairing ability of subject 772, the subject can be used no matter how many tries it takes. I'm pretty sure that was honest. That's weird. These files definitely weren't here before. I wonder if the tremors caused them to drop down from above. Record of the 772nd modding experiment. Subject number 772 has outstanding repair capabilities. Although due to its own computing power, it cannot effectively use this ability. Therefore, sample number 772 was subject to progressive processing. This treatment can effectively increase the computing power of a program under certain risks. Unfortunately, the program was disrupted and the experiment was aborted. Afterwards, I brought subject 772 back to the crypto research zone. Due to the forced suspension of the procedure, subject 772 was dying and was in an unresponsive state. Then unexpectedly, subject 772 started repairing itself. After analysis, the feature was found to be an emergency measure that its creator set this program to automatically trigger when it was seriously damaged. I'm so happy that such a rare feature has appeared before my eyes. I must make full use of this precious subject to create the ultimate perfection. Continue to contribute to the process of the program and the future of the world. Attempting to access, error, security system damage, access denied. Thanks. Yeah, same shit, but had to check. Well, yeah, don't move. Yeah. Wonder if the DLC is just so much shorter that you, because like the main game we had to pick up like multiple, like this, like they were saying one of one here. We had to find like multiple of the same module before it unlocked, but all of these are just been pick up one. Stable transmission. Obtain data briefly pauses the enemy's heart-shaped core and deals an extra 5 damage. Yeah, okay, that might be good. It's like, what if we put all blue? Doesn't change it. Right. Doop doop. Yeah. Even communication bridges down. This is way more serious than I thought. I'm doing that, and then I'm going to turn it down a little bit here instead. Turn it down a little bit more. And I'm trying to get in between the two volumes, if that makes any sense. So the typing isn't too loud, but the game sound, like the actual combat sounds, are okay. Looks like I was too optimistic. I thought that once the gates were open, we wouldn't run into any obstacles. If we want to keep moving forward, we'll have to find a way to get to the other side. It's pretty far, but I think I can do it. I'm just gonna need a little boost. Don't worry, I'll guide you. Well, this is new. Testing, can you hear me? Great. Looks like the communication is working fine. Later, I'll use my compression ability to create a transmission hub so that we can leave this place. During the process, I'll need your help to organize these computing blocks and adjust them into the proper state. As for the rest, just leave it to me. Don't worry, with your assistance, everything will go smoothly. Let's do our best together. Is the typing sounds okay, Half? Okay, how to assist on making transmission hub. Using the computing blocks below, I'll try to put the blocks onto the board in the middle of the screen and solve the puzzle. Okay, so we're just got to fit all the pieces in, right? You can pick up Brain. You can pick up, put down, and rotate the block. Feels stuck, you can also clear the board to reset all blocks. Solve the puzzle by filling the board 3 times. I'll left shift to pick up. Okay. Apparently no one's playing the DLC for this game because they're all shiny achievements. We did it, thanks. Thanks to your help, making the transmission hub was a lot easier than I thought. Let's give it a try. Activating transmission hub. Maybe that's got why the guy commented on your YouTube video. Advertisement of the DLC, maybe. Seems like the DLC flew on the radar. It seems like I didn't know anything about it. The only reason I know anything about it is because some weird person commented on one of the VODs saying, "Did you know the devs put you in the DLC?" And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Because we all know that's full of shit. But it just seemed a bit odd. So I went and looked and saw that there's DLC. And I was like, oh, I need to play. Alright, the transmission hub I created by compressing the data seems to be functioning normally. Thanks for the help, by the way. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay. Compression ability. Compression is so cool, right? Even though they're pretty strict, if the right conditions are met, I could compress this entire space. Obviously, that's all thanks to the creator. He's the one who took me in and added a lot to my code. Actually, there's a lot I don't understand. Anyway, that's what allows my compression function to perform operations that go beyond its original specifications. I just kind of think it's a waste to use such a powerful function on someone with such low computing power like me. But I'm still super grateful to the creator for everything he's done for me. Transmission hub. Transmission hub is a more advanced method of using compression. I can see a suitable endpoint for making a transmission hub. Then the transmission hub is activated. It temporarily compresses the space between 2 locations, essentially creating a teleportation effect. But it's not as convenient as it sounds. Factors like distance, computing power, or the casual logic between locations can all limit the creation of a transmission hub. You can't go wherever you please. Why am I seeing the endpoint too? Huh? Did you forget? To fix your errors, I installed a plugin on you. So, right now, you're sharing my vision. Well, duh. Our character asks the stupid questions. Oh, sorry, I was just reading something. Is this? I think we've arrived at the central zone. Many of the subsidiary zones should be connected to this area. From here, we can move to other parts of the research zone. Hello, Himi. Notice all officers. This is an initial status report. The crisis caused by the calculation virus has been resolved. Computing power taken by the calculation virus has been released and will gradually reflow to the original owners. Several areas require immediate repair, and I am currently coordinating the operation. Please pay close attention to subsequent periodic reports from the castle. Thank you for your cooperation. So, I assume that's telling us this. We're now past the main game in time. Transmission hub. Okay. What are these glowing orbs? These are computing particles that float around the two-dimensional world. But technically speaking, there shouldn't be this many drifting particles. And these computing particles seem to be searching for something. So weird. Oh no, here we go, one of two. Just have a look around first. Determine damage this path too. We could try using the transmission hub, but the distance is even further than before. I don't have enough computing power to compress such a distance. We should look for another route. If we force the creation of a transmission hub, we might accidentally end up in the wrong place and be stuck there forever. Okay. Assume the one that was glowing up the top is the one we're meant to go to. These coordinates. System and analyzing. Yippee! Thanks. Now we can create a transmission hub here. One that leads right to Circuit City. But that's such a far distance. I don't even have close enough computing power. What are we gonna do? Huh? Oh. God. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to disappear. Blah, 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 blah. Owie. Thank you for the head pats, FSO. I'm fine. Does this computing particles think I'm its original owner? Or is it trying to return to the programs that I compressed and archived inside me? A compressed program is basically non-existent. Perhaps these particles were released when I archived the programs and are now drifting around because they don't have an owner to return to. Alright. Maybe we can collect these drifting computing particles to create a transmission hub. I mean, we can't just take the computing power for ourselves, but there's plenty of ways to use it temporarily. Yeah, let's try that. So there's seven whites, 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 greens, and 2 yellows. Sure. Archive programs, yeah. Well, we kind of know what that is, if we remember, right? But she'll explain, I guess. Yeah, that was a long time ago, when humans still existed. People used me to compress programs they thought were useless. After the compression was complete, the programs were archived inside of me. Okay, so it's not what I was thinking. But that was just a temporary fix. The plan was to figure out how to recover the programs when it came to give meaning to their existence once more. But then the creators, the humans who made the plan, mysteriously disappeared. How convenient that she's a compression tool that can also store things. Yeah. It's been on hold ever since. Computing power needs an owner. The sum of all computing power in this world is constant, but not every unit of computing power has an owner. When a program ceases to exist for one reason or another, its computing power is released. The computing power, however, will try to return to its original owner. But if that's not possible, it will eventually become computing power without an owner. Okay. Although we cannot claim the computing power for ourselves, there are many ways to temporarily collect and utilize these resources. Thanks, Honest. Yeah, you didn't say anything about a timer. Fuck, these controls are weird. Can we call it WinRAR? Notice for officers, this just says report crisis create. It's the same. Okay, same message. This module has 30-second cooldown and can be used to cross battle boundaries. Teleport to nearby locations, enter roaming mode. I don't understand what that means. J-Zone, Chapter 2. Oh, that's a lot of computing particles wrapped around that document. This is going to be a huge help. Oh. Okay. What the heck was that? Those small programs popped up out of nowhere and stole the computing power. Alright, we'll go look at that note in a sec. C-Zone, Chapter 2. Shh. Abbas, look over there. It ran away. I wonder if that cat's like us. Maybe it's a program that escaped from the research zone because of the tremors. But something's been bothering me. I hope I'm just imagining things. Never mind, it's nothing. Let's hurry up and collect the computing particles. Alright. Do we want to go to J or C? I assume Half's gonna want to go to go to C. But I'll ask anyway. Yeah, we'll see. Go to J so I can grab lunch. Alright. LC Department J. The development project J Fuzzies. Project description. No special functions are required. Just have the art team make them cute. Very cute. This trend chasing chibi stuff is all over the floor right now. We need to launch products ASAP to ride the trend and bring in more revenue for next quarter. Dash through purple. Yeah. That takes way too long to fucking reset. Oh, come on. How did I go through the purple? That was fucked up. Hey, it's those programs again. Looks like they're collecting computing power too, just like us. But why do they need so much? A blueprint with messy doodles and scribbled text. Fuck. A showdown that dazzles and delights. We need a huge, super cool robot with cool bleep bloops, laser beam, and a bomb, an explosion. What the heck? They're sure trying hard to look impressive. There are tons of weapons on the blueprints, but on closer inspection, they're just fireworks, party poppers, and shaving foam. Okay, this is ridiculous. Do they really need to use that much computing power on something like this? It's not gonna like actually turn into something dangerous, is it? There was computing power in that switch room. No one needs us. Eh. I'm fine. I think the computing particles resonate with the compressed programs inside me. All these terrible negative emotions flooded my mind. But it was just for a second. I'm okay now. One of 2 for the EMP. Have a look. Those small programs didn't take all the computing power. We decided to reorganize Department H into Department D. New employees transferring to Department D are tasked with a very important mission. Due to Project Eternal's stringent regulations, the base level of any program written must operate on AI logic. This mandatory regulation makes many programs difficult to control and nearly impossible to delete. However, we do not see this as a problem. In fact, it's a huge business opportunity. We plan to launch a new product, Program D. The function of this product is to delete programs that people don't need with just one click. That sounds terrifying. Are they really going to develop that? Well, they can't, they don't exist anymore, but... Though I guess it does cause a lot of trouble when programs refuse to obey their creator's commands. But my creator was able to use a more humane method. Oh yeah. Compressing them down into nearly nothingness. I'm sure that's humane. He realized we could use my compression ability to shrink any file that was set to be deleted into a nearly imperceptible state. That way they could be stored within me and wouldn't have to be deleted. Even if they had to temporarily lose consciousness. But the creator told me that when the time is right, a program will come along that is able to decompress them. And when that happens, they will be given a new purpose, just like what the creator did for me. Destroy all small damaging objects within range, and you become invincible for 5 seconds. With this skill module equipped, the skill will automatically fire once with no energy cost when damaged. Interesting. Alright then. Good work. Let's go. Connecting to the cloud. Alright, yeah, that was the teleports. And that's a fight. Okay, let's go this way. Cool, that worked really well. Energy expansion. Increases max energy by 250. Energy stored per second increased by 1.2 to 2. From 1.2 to 2. When moving in non-analytic state. Yeah. Now, before we go do that, we'll go save. Warning, computational overload detected. System performance is unstable. Warning, self-destruct device activated. Press the red button to execute. What? How did it turn that dangerous all of a sudden? And why do they look so excited? Oh crap. If they press that button, we're in big trouble. I need to destroy this machine before things get out of hand. Okay. Sorry. I am going to be over here a minute. So just don't mind just chilling with this music for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see what this is about. For fuck's sake, hit straight away. All right. Dude, leave my tail alone. Fuck it, I'll just go. Oh fuck. Oh god. I was gonna say, where the fuck is the data? Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. This is an annoying fight. Well, fuck, it's the first time we've died, technically. Not... fucking dead. We're dead. Right. Actual dead now. Oh, we can retry from the spot? I don't know if I want to do that. That feels cheaty. Where the fuck did that came from? Yep, and they combined into robot. God, so much. A hard time seeing where the data is. I know I could have retried, but I don't remember. I've got the ability. Oh my fucking god. We're getting there. Okay. Halfway done. Oh, I thought it had already gone off. God, 2 hits. Thank fuck that's gone. Last one. I really hate this fucking pull up effect. I didn't even see it. I don't even know what ability on. Hey, half. Yeah, this is the, like, fucking... we had to fight a whole heap of them and they combined into mech. Oh my god. Oh, all I had to go do was hit him. I'll restart it from the start so you can see. Ah, done. Like these parts, like all of these aren't that bad. It's when the UFO turns up is when it's a pain. I don't believe that Jay should have hit me, but whatever. Now I'm doing absolute trash. Oh, that's right, it was the heal. Fuck off, let me hit the things. I think I should get the module that lowers the what you need to have a overdrive. This is where it starts to get annoying. This part is not annoying because of the beam. It's more annoying the fucking shit, the fucking diagonal shit. This. And this one where it's the full fucking screen. Oh, piss off. I dashed into that. Like, it should have gotten hit and destroyed. Now they turn into the mech. motherfucker. There we go. Did it without the retries. A. First try, no. B7 ghost data. Okay. Hey, after the giant robot was destroyed, those small programs scattered. I think they just wanted someone to pay attention to them. I hope they don't try to do anything that reckless again. Okie dokie, let's collect the computing power from the machine, shall we? Yeah, so they were running around stealing computing power to do stuff. And to make fireworks and stuff or something. And then they built this robot, and this red button was the self-destruct button, and we were stopping them from pressing it. LC Department J. The J Fuzzy's program totally failed. We entered the market too late. By the time development wrapped up, the market was already flooded with this kind of useless program. Super cute though. Initially, we planned to hand over the J Fuzzies to Department D to be deleted. But apparently Department D didn't delete files. They merely formatted files to make them seem like they don't exist. I think, and thinking it over, it isn't that basically what's already happening? Think about it. They're completely useless and take up so little space that it's barely noticeable. Worst case scenario, they do all sorts of adorable, super cute things for absolutely no reason. It isn't affecting anyone. In other words, it seems like a waste of energy to file a deletion application. So that settles it. I'm so confused about this world. They don't know how to delete files. Like, what the fuck? They're messing around with AI, but can't delete fucking files. Anyway, okay. Now that we've got all this computing power, we can create more transmission hubs. But it's still far from enough to create a transmission hub that can reach Circuit City. One sec. How do we get to you? From here. Yes, honest? Oops, excuse me, I spaced out for a sec. Don't worry, I'm fine. That just reminded me of the past, that's all. I was once on the deletion list. My computing power was too low, and my functions weren't very user-friendly. Hey Richard. How you doing? Thanks for the hydrate, mate. I used to wonder if my existence is meaningless. I was like, should I just accept this fate? It is no use to resist. But when the delete command was issued, I instinctively still want to resist. I became one of the programs that humans couldn't figure out how to delete. Fortunately, I met other creators later on, and I was spared from the fate of deletion. Okay. Other creators? Since I was abandoned mid-development, I don't have a real creator. But another creator showed up and changed my life. So I kind of see him as my real creator. Thanks. This is an update to the status report. Current reflow rate slow. According to reports, some computing power is being obstructed by various objects in certain situations. It concentrated around and lingers on these objects. This is completely normal, so there is no need to worry. The phenomenon of computing power reflow, which is the attractive force between the computing particles and its original owner, which will strengthen over time. Hi, Dal. It will gradually overcome these obstacles and reflow to its designated location. Please be patient and do not interfere with the reflow. This could delay the process. While the administrator of this world, myself, is extremely busy getting things back to normal, thus, please, no so-called clever idea that will eventually increase my workload. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. Cat time, yeah, little kitty paws. Okay, so the kitty paws are the probably. Oh no, there's more kitty paws. Oh, piss off. Okay. It's that cat again. Oh no, I don't think I'm seeing things. It looks like something's in its shadow. Remote scanning activated. Debugging target program. Ah, it got away again. But the scan was able to detect something dangerous hiding in the cat's shadow. Sorry, Avis. This might delay us a little bit. But I just can't ignore a program in need. Let's keep an eye on that cat while we're collecting computing particles. Department C documents. Our department is planning on developing a companion cat program. To make the cat more realistic, we installed a preference feature. Hates hair dryers, lemons, dog bones. Likes cardboard boxes, yarn balls, fish. Despite being unsure that our data is 100% accurate, this should still make it more like the nearly extinct domestic cat, right? The companion cat project has been halted. The program itself takes up too much space on the user's hard drive, making it unfeasible to sell as a commercial product. Therefore, we had no choice but to make it a company mascot. In order to do that, sorry, things are being a bit weird. Oh, fuck, sorry. In order to do that, I even freed up most of the space on my own hard drive. But that's way better than erasing its existence. Why? I don't understand what's up with my tracking today. I can't look down for some reason. I just close my fucking eyes. Thanks, Retro. Later, the cat's very attached to me, maybe because I'm its creator. When the company isn't doing well, and I'm under a lot of pressure, the cat even comforts me. What's going to happen to it when I have to leave? Okay, hold on a second. I want to. Now, thank you. Fucking weird tracking this. I don't want to read that again. I can't accept this. I don't want to disappear. I think that's what it said. Overclock 1 or 2. So that one, A2 overclock module enhancement. When in overclock mode, gain an additional 15% attack. Right. Which is the... Oh, we got these two. Ghost data. 2/3 of data obtained transforms into ghost data, which will not touch any object that causes damage after taking damage if it's... interesting. I thought there was one that we had... Oh, dash discharge reduced by 24 and 40% when in overclock mode. I thought I had one... that we didn't need as many... as many data to... Or, oh no, it was a, fuck, it was a combo thing, wasn't it? The data required to enter overclock mode is reduced by 3. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll go with that. Subject, urgent, function accidentally activated. My apologies, new guy. Please stop working on adding the record function that I assigned last week. Program D's last command is to delete unnecessary programs. There is no need for records to be kept. Don't get it. I had the tracking working fine and now it's not working fine. What the fuck is going on today? I think I need to refix some of the parameters. Anyway. Speaking of a recording function, my creator really did an amazing job. According to the supplementary description in my last command, my creator plans to decompress the archived programs someday and give them a new purpose. As reference data, I also contain records of all compressed programs stored within me. Creation date, name, update records, encoding index, etc. Even the language used to write them, I've got everything. Supplementary description. Yeah, I don't really understand it either. All I know is that it's a description of the last command to supplement the actual thing. Fucking sneezes. In other words, it allows the creator to provide some additional explanation about the last command, explaining its reasons, goals, etc. Basically, it helps to what the creator wants to say to the program, or maybe more like their expectations. But not every program has a supplementary description. It depends on the creator's needs. Hey, Singularity. How you doing? You got a new emote? That's cool. No, I can't hydrate at the moment. I can't pause this. I'll hydrate. Yep. Show the class. We cannot predict who its future owner will be. Whoever happens upon this cat program, remember, it hates hair dryers, lemons, and dog bones. It likes cardboard boxes, yarn balls, and fish. We're gonna need this to know this for the fight. You forgot to put it in a slot. Well, that was silly. All the best. Fucking keys for this is shocking. Data package module, okay. What does that do? When your tail is hit, data loss is reduced by 50% to 0. When recovering dropped data, 8 energy points are restored per piece of data, but pickup time is reduced from 9 to 4. Okay. Found it. And drifting computing particles are circling around it. Ah. No, this is not good. Whatever is in its shadow looks like it's about to wake up. We have to help it. That thing seems to be interested in the computing particles too. I know, it's heading towards us. Watch out. No, we couldn't avoid it. Now this track sounds very bubble like. oh god, okay. Oh, piss off. So I thought your data was meant to be ghost and shouldn't be able to get chopped off. Fish. Fish. Yarn, yeah, that's fine. Fuck off. The bullshit on that. Oh god. I couldn't even see fucking what my health was. He's a pity, yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Got impatient. Fucked up that dash. Alright, well, we got to a checkpoint. Fuck off. What's the point of the ghost module if it doesn't actually work? Or am I just not understanding? So I thought the ghost was meant to stop me from getting the data chopped off because it's a ghost, right? You can't get hit. Okay. Still got health though. Defeated Mochi. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say can't be a fucking A. Foodie. Okay. Yeah, that's get health for picking up data. That would be very useful. We didn't want to destroy the cat, true. Ah, he'd run away. At least whatever was possessing it is gone. Doesn't it feel like that cat's searching for something? Maybe that's somehow connected to this strange possession? Given the program's imprint logic, perhaps we can deduce that it's searching for its creator. Really, like every other fucking program. Humans have been gone for a long time, but I believe one day we'll see them again. I hope it finds what it's looking for. Alright, no time for contemplation. Now that we can breathe a sigh of relief, let's continue collecting computing power. Yes, I'm getting there. Programs have an innate nature. But technically speaking, this is still just a theory. Usually a program feels about its creator the way a child loves their parents. Although this can vary from program to program, this logic seems deeply ingrained in us. Humans have been gone for so long, but that feeling doesn't change. We regret to announce that Blank LLC will cease operations. All staff will be laid off and all our products will be liquidated or their licenses transferred. Under no condition is any staff to steal or appropriate any of the company's assets. Legal action will be taken. Last day of operations 20xxxxxx. Two-thirds of the data obtained transforms into ghost. Oh, so maybe it's... Okay, so there's 1 in 3 that doesn't get turned into ghost data. Maybe that's what's falling off. Anyway, foodie. Obtain data restores 1 HP. When obtaining drop data, restore... Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Put on that. Avis, thanks for your help in the last fight. Hey, you remember when I told you about how I almost got deleted? Back then, my computing power was too low and users found my abilities disappointing. I was always considered a failure. I couldn't do anything right. That was until my creator took me in. He continued to refine my program and gave me a new purpose. Now I can finally do something. I have meaning. There's nothing I value more than my mission and the promise that the creator made to me. Even now, with humans gone, I haven't lost faith. You still remember your creator? They're all pretty vague memories now. Maybe it's a defect or something, but many of these memories are hard to access. And yet, a few important fragments are etched deeply in my mind. It's not many, but I cherish them more than anything. An update to the status report. Reflow rate moderate. Computing power reflow progress is going well and will soon increase efficiency. As the reflow efficiency improves, programs that lost consciousness will gradually recover. Officers who have regained consciousness, please prioritize damage repair if you're in your respective areas. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. With that said though, I think I might stop here for today. Yeah. No, we're halfway through. I think we're halfway through. Just want to... I want to... two reasons. One, I want to tweak my model, try and get that, work out what the fuck's going on with it. And second, all the flashing from this game is doing a number on my eyes. Especially because, like, with all the reading, it's just constant. When Honest, like, her emotions change, the background colors flash. It's... But yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're halfway through the game. I'm pretty sure there's only kind of like 5 bosses, maybe 6. But also going by up the top, you can see we've gotten half of the computing power stuff. So I assume we'll do 2 more bosses, and then there will be some content, lore stuff, and then probably maybe a final boss. If not, next stream will be short. It'll be whatever it is. Yeah, I don't remember the I know the base game had the flashiness. I need to get off this screen. I know the had the same type of flashiness, but fuck, I don't remember my eyes getting annoyed. Anyway, doesn't matter. So we should be able to, we'll probably be, we'll finish this game next stream. That's for sure. When that is, just keep an eye out for a post. Some days things are more annoying than others. True. Also, last time I played, I didn't have this OLED, OLED screen either. So it might be that too. Much brighter colors. It is what it is. All right, let's have a look. I'll just send you the bear. Okay. Thanks for hanging out to everyone. I will... Well, sorry for it being a short stream, but yeah, I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hopefully the raid works this time.